Hey, welcome to Pittsburgh Chatter, where I do interviews where I want, whenever I want, with who I want. And he took a while to get here, but we finally got him here. My boy Trey, welcome, welcome.
What's up, man? What's up, man? How you feeling?
I'm, just living, prospering out here. But look, we're gonna jump right into it. So, I met you when I was young, around Cliff. So, you want to go into that a little bit on how we met? I don't remember exactly.
Well, yeah, we met back in the day, back in the Hill District,
Hmm.
on the Cliff Ave, man. No bullshit.
You was real
Really?
young back then, though.
Yeah,
You
like
was
my
running
early
around. You was
stages.
a little annoying back then. Now I
Yeah.
can tell you matured a lot. But
Hell yeah.
what memories do you have from Cliff Street
Bro, we used to race, play hide and seek,
in the
knock on
woods?
people's doors and run. We used to be in the woods a lot and
Uh-huh.
really, jungle kids for though. We'd be
Yeah.
in the woods a lot, just exploring new stuff. Down playing a lot of
A
basketball,
lot of
a lot
basketball.
of hooping.
I remember it was me, you, Orn,
Yep.
and Damien. I don't
Yeah,
know if you know, used to
yep.
always get into it.
Yeah.
Little Damien used to always get
Yeah,
into
that's
it.
crazy. You definitely was always be. Remember, I used to always be fighting too. Like that's probably when I was really fighting the most. Like,
Mhm.
really, that's where I got like all my little, scars and just from young nigga. I was fighting. That's why you said like, I'm getting my young nigga Trey.
You was spoiled back
Yeah,
then.
everything by my
No,
mama.
hella spoiled.
Hell yeah, mama had me right. Hey, mama trapping though.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Literally. So
Hmm.
we had definitely came up and like that, but she made sure I had that. You know what I'm saying? She made sure I was well taken care of. It's
Well,
just
you
that.
didn't. That wasn't her house though.
Yeah,
When
that
you
was
would
my
come to
auntie. That was my auntie and
Okay.
uncles. I still live there too. Like I
Mhm.
still I'm still like heavy.
Got it.
Like I talk to almost every day. But them is people who raised me outside of my mom. You know what I'm saying? Like
Mhm.
for real, that's really like my backbone outside of my mom, who also helped. You know what I mean? Make sure I had everything that I need.
Cause I know during the summers you would be there sometimes, and during the weekends, but it wasn't a lot of weekdays that I remember you being over
Well,
there.
I've been to a lot of schools coming up.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
I changed schools a lot when I was with my mom. You know what I'm
Understandable.
saying? It's still like just all the way up. So it was like, yeah, and I moved a lot too, but that was always my home setting. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be there, but I would still always be in other places too. I always was like a gypsy my whole life. Like
Mhm.
real shit was always moving and shit.
We definitely we played a lot of basketball
Oh,
back. I
yeah,
just remember
that kept me in a lot of
days.
trouble, man.
Yeah, we'd be in the woods playing hide and seek, then go hoop, then probably play like pop football in the middle of the
Hmm.
street. Look, you might not even remember this,
You
and they
play
might be
football with the empty bottles.
yeah. Oh, we used to
Straight
that's
up, yeah, really with the
crazy.
empty
That's
bottles,
really crazy.
all
We
that,
used to be
like
throwing
really
it.
getting it out there, like just real
There
trench
wasn't
bait,
always a
man.
ball, but look, this might be a little tad bit embarrassing for you, but I remember you was young. It was me and bro over. We was at his house, and you just kept knocking at the door. Do you remember this?
Hey,
You were a kid, so it's like I know how it is to remember
that's
stuff
me.
like that. You was just kept knocking at the door.
Yeah.
We was like, bro, ain't nobody here. Trey, go. I can hear y'all inside. I can hear you. You had a little squeak voice. I
Bruh,
remember
I
it.
ain't had no sibling. I don't got no siblings. I'm only
Mhm.
child though. I'm my only child. So
Mhm.
like my outside friends and my brothers, like that's you know what I'm saying. Yeah, that's
Mhm.
all I had. You know what I'm saying. So like I
I thought
clench
you had a
on.
sister. Did you have a
I
sister?
did. I do, and I still like me and her. Like we still got a relationship. You
Mhm.
know what I mean. We still close and all. It's still more of like a 70-30 thing though.
Got you.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like she got a lot of siblings too over her on her. You know what I'm saying? So
Oh, so it's like she had more of that than
yeah,
you
so
did.
it's like yeah, so it was more like 70-30 both sides. So she would be, you know what I mean, 70% with her brothers and all, and I'd be 70% by myself. You know what I mean? But we still have a relationship and I'm still there for and all that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't gonna lie, I'm really the only child though. You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like
how it
just
feels. Yeah.
and it feel like that and it still feel like that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying that because like it don't always be, you know what I'm saying, easy to deal with. You get what I'm saying? So that's why it be like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I was always just trying to get in with folks. You know what I'm saying? Not trying to be by myself. That's all I had was
Mhm.
isolation. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Or I was with older people, adults,
Mhm.
around grown, drunk. You know what I'm saying? Like literally,
But that's not no fun. Then you come outside play basketball with us and
yeah.
kids.
That's why
It's
I
fun.
took
Yeah.
that like to a strength. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Because I really grew up. I really grew up around like that environment heavy. You know what I'm saying? Like even though I wasn't like poor, broken up because my folks really cared about me, we really hustled, but. Like I really came up
I used to
around that,
really think you was rich. I'm
bro.
talking
Good,
like
like,
uh,
but it's
y'all don't know. Every
hustling,
new
nigga.
Every
Everything,
new
bro.
J,
Mine had
winter
me,
come
bro.
around, Tim's.
My Dukes, bro. Bro, that's my rock, bro. That's my
Mhm.
everything, bro. Like
Slug.
literally, without my mom, bro, there's no like there's me, but without my mom, I'd probably been in jail. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying?
Mhm.
And that's a
Mhm.
big
Blessing.
deal. You know what I mean? Cause I'd have been crashed. I'd have been rebellious. I'd have been all that without my mom. You know what I mean?
Okay. Okay. Look, I know you want to talk about the music, but we got a lot to get to before
Fuck
we
it.
get to the
Do
music.
your
All right.
thing.
So let's talk about, because this is after like around that time. I didn't know you like as much. Like I didn't see you as much. So let's talk about middle school and high school. If you want to like add them together, make it like one. So how was that for you?
Uh, that's crazy because my middle school, I had a lot of different experience. Like I had a lot of different stages in my life. Like I'm 20 right now. It's like I had like 4 different stages. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the young stage, and then I had where I was going into a teenager, and then I had the end going into the whole adult life.
Merge it
But
together.
but we all got that too though. But it's like something I can really tell about though. But you know what I mean. But my middle school, I was really back still with my mom, so I was really in Bell Silver. That's when I had moved.
Oh
back,
really?
and I
That's where
lived
my
in Bell
mom's
Silver.
from.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So yeah, like the South Side, my second home.
It's
You know what I'm
dead
saying?
over there, and then you come into the hill. It's so lively.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. But the South Side definitely remind me, like, you know what I'm saying. Like it definitely I definitely feel the second home and that shit though heavy. But I was in Bell Silver then, and then once I had went to Bell Silver, and then me and my mom had like started going through some personal things, and then I ended up moving.
growing up,
I ended up
becoming a
moving,
man.
going back to the hill too, and then I ended up moving to the east.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? Then I was only out there to the east for like 2-3 years though. Then I came back to the hill. You know what I'm saying? But I was on the hill still going back and forth to the east and Penn Hills, and I was on the hill going catching the bus in the morning to high school in Penn Hills. You get what I'm saying? Like
Of
every
course.
single day. You know what I'm saying? Dolo too, not even having nobody even wake me up, none of
Of
that.
course.
So I was like, I always came back to the hill regardless. Like that was just my second house out of my mom's. You know what I mean? So yeah, I really am a whole city boy all the way.
So what high school did you go to?
I went to 3 different high schools. I went to 10 schools coming up, 9 schools coming
Can
up.
you name all of them by heart?
Yeah, I went to Sunnyside. I went to
Stetson Standing Heights.
I went to Lincoln.
Mhm.
I went to Neighborhood Academy. No order. I went to Carrick. I went to Penn Hills. I went to Southbrook, South Hills. I say Linton.
No.
I went to Linton. I went to what else? What else did I had? That's name 7. I had went to another school.
Where did you spend your most
Oh, I went
time?
out to Willing Hills too. I went to
You went
Willing.
to Woody High
Yeah, I
too?
went to Woody High
You
too.
went to every popping school
Good.
except
I
for
went to
prep.
so many, bro. I've been so many. I always moved around my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Good. I didn't went to Willing Hills. I also went to I went to school out. No, that's when I was living out, bro. I was going to Willing Hills. Yeah. Yeah, I think you went around 8. I think I got another school. I can't remember for real, but that's like 8 schools off the top of my head.
So where'd you
though.
graduate from?
Penn Hills.
Penn Hill. So
Yeah.
that was their main. Like you spent the most time.
That was the most. Yeah, that was my last 3 years of high school. That was the longest I really been out of school for. But yeah, so I was there for 3 years. But that really had like those last 3 years of my high school kind of like was the best of it. I love Penn Hills for real. I ain't gonna lie, straight up.
I ain't heard nothing.
But
bad
I went
about
from
Penn Hills.
Carrick and the Neighborhood Academy, and then I went to Penn Hills. So it's like
Okay.
I kind of went to like a private school, and then I went to a real public school, and then I went to a suburban. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I had seen every like type. You know what I mean? Not such as people, but I seen we had to put in uniforms, and I seen the poverty. You know what I'm saying? Then I seen the spoiled brats too. You know what I mean? So it's like
All right, look. Because a lot of people don't know.
Penn Hills spoiled.
Penn Hills and Woody High had the baddies, like
Baddest bitches.
the baddest in
Bro, I was seeing a new bad bitch every week, and I went to
I
3
remember-
years.
Bro.
I'm like, where the fuck you come from, nigga? Where you come from?
So favorite teachers.
Oh, I'm going way back to probably my middle
Just don't
school.
even matter. Just
I know Mr. Schofield. He probably don't remember me though,
stuff.
but yeah, Mr. Schofield. He was my little English teacher in middle school, and I went to South Hills.
Mhm.
But he always like I used to be. He let me be who I was though. We used to read a lot of books and stuff. But I used to like just say like I'm a savage. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, do you know what that mean? Like he'll really sit me down like, yo, like, do you know what being a savage mean? Like he seen where I was pulling to. Like, and I would always be myself in his class, but he would see me saying I'm a savage, this and that. He would like sit me down like, do you know really what a savage is? Like you tripping.
It really be them teachers that take their
Yeah,
time.
and I'm like,
yeah.
a lot of teachers be just on passive stuff, but
They
he
don't
really
care.
wanted to like get inside. You know what I mean? Like he cared enough about it. I still remember him. I'm gonna track him down though too. He
Just
probably
him?
not gonna
You don't
remember.
got nobody else.
Bro, I done went to so many schools, bro.
So it's only certain. That was the one
Yeah,
that
like
stuck
it's
out
so
between
I
all
done
of
went
them.
through so many teachers, bro. I know what Miss Harford from South Hills too. That's still my middle school though, but I know from Penn Hills. Fucking, dang, I ain't gonna lie. I went and seen so many teachers, but I don't even got.
You
too
just
many.
stopped caring.
Yeah, for good. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely just stopped caring for real. Nah, but I know my 7th grade English teacher that was really one of them. If
He
I
stood
probably
out.
think more about it, but I ain't gonna lie, I was more homeschooled too. Like,
Mhm.
even though I went to school, like my mom made me read a lot too when I
Mhm.
was a kid. Like, she had me playing chess and shit when I was a kid. Like, really had
You
me writing
wasn't no dumb
essays.
kid. Like
Nah,
even when you was the youngest,
yeah,
like you was a little bit smarter than us for real, for real.
yeah, that's crazy. I'm
Yeah.
happy you said that too,
No,
cause
I'm being
yeah,
real.
hell yeah. But
I'm
I
dead
really
ass.
like that's really bro from to bring up my mom. Like, she kind of like made me a monster for real. And I ain't even saying that not in a bad way, but in such as I'm really really smart. You know what I'm saying? I started picking up on it. I'm like, yo, this is different.
We can dive into that because there's one thing that is really crazy about like the amount of single moms that do it and do it well.
Yeah.
There's always talk about the ones that aren't doing it as good. We don't really ever talk about the ones that are. Like, for example,
That's why I'm gonna say that about my mom, bro. My mom
Talk about
really,
it.
bro. She made me read a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like, every times where I'd be cutting up in school, and my friends used to make fun of me because she knew how they used to know, like, boy, you better chill for your mom. Your mom be on that ass, nigga.
Mhm.
And that was the truth, man. I was still rebel. Like, I'll be like, fuck it, I'm used to this nigga. I ain't go. Bro, my mom was really like, bro, she made me write essays, 2 pages. I'm in the 5th grade, 6th grade. She's making me write Law of Attraction, Secret, bro. She's having me reading all types. I'm like, I don't even understand these words.
Mhm.
Bro, she gave me a damn dictionary.
That's giving you a foot up from other people.
Yeah, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm reaping all the benefits of it now. You know what I'm saying? That's just to myself, but I'm reaping literally all the benefits. You know what I'm saying? But when it's such as me being able to like, and then I'm the only child too, so then she had me playing chess also, and that really kind of helped a lot. I even play Mike Tomlin's son, beat him, both his children, in the tournament.
Because she started you.
Yeah, like she had me like, bro, I'm in the 5th grade, I'm in chess class.
You still know how to play chess? You
yeah,
still
that's
good?
yeah. I done beat a couple adults. You know what I'm saying? But it's not even the board. It's really like that in life, though.
Chess is definitely life. It's,
you know what I'm saying?
Bruh,
But it's like pawn or queen.
Bruh, you gotta move people around
Yeah.
too. You gotta,
Bruh.
That's definitely
Literally,
facts.
like I'm rather. It's more of a life thing too. Like, it's really like that. And when you really look at it like that, you kind of see a different thing in life. You know what I'm saying? You see the full picture. You know what I'm saying? But
Alright,
I really,
since we're bouncing
Yeah.
around here, we gonna cause a lot of people, you were good in football,
yeah,
but I seen you hoop.
yeah,
Like I seen you hoop twice. I seen you hoop when we was kids. And you was
yeah,
the young nigga that was like hooping with the older niggas because he
Yeah.
was nice enough to do
Yeah.
to the point where it'd be like, we had picked Trey over some of the young niggas. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. We had picked Trey. What's up? We had picked Trey over some of the older niggas. I said that wrong. But yeah,
that's good. We go back, man. I ain't seen you in a minute too, man. We go back, bro.
bro,
Everything,
bro,
like, you gotta
dead.
give me some love,
bro,
man.
Of course, bro.
Man,
You
straight
already
up.
know.
I'll cook, bro. I'm happy you even called me down here too, man. Straight up.
You're my second interview,
Yeah.
bro. You know how many people I know, bro.
Yeah, straight up.
So I was like, he's rapping. I was like, all right, bet. I gotta bring him in here because
Yeah.
like, there's definitely a lot to talk about.
Yeah.
And so it's like, it gotta be an hour, bro. There was no way we was going to finish
Yeah.
it in like 30. Well,
Good. Hey,
we
man.
almost like a little bit through, but then we still gotta get back to the basketball and football. So which one played the most? You played the most.
I boxed too. But
Okay.
So I had boxed too. I played a couple things, but hoops was really my thing though.
Mm-hmm.
For real. I really was gonna get into. I don't know. Hoops was really just something I just like tend to the most. You know what I'm saying? And that really kept me out of trouble. Like, I thank basketball so much. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga really like grew up in that environment heavy. You know what I mean? And that shit kept me out of so much trouble. That way, so I could like do shit at a later age. You get what I'm saying? Because a lot of my niggas around me, like, they still was catching charges around that time. They was still going. You know what I'm saying? And they not reaping the benefits from that, right?
Bro, me
you get
and
what
you
I'm saying?
are definitely the anomalies, cause like a lot of niggas that I used to hang around with,
Bro,
like,
we was around the same people, bro. Same
it was like
environment.
this is how it was. It was like you can either go left or you can go right.
Nice.
But luckily, I had my mom to keep staring me to go to the right
Bro.
versus going to the left, cause I was. Of course, we won't get incriminated or nothing like that, so we ain't gonna dive deep into it. But
Yeah.
just know,
But that's everything, man. Like, the parents' love for their child, like that child's parents, that plays a part in that whole child's life. You get what I'm saying? How that relationship go to the people that brought him here tells the future. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be lost because of their relationship with their parents, and I feel bad for them. You get what I'm saying? But some people get to an age where they understand it and get better, or some people just be stubborn.
even
just
as
keep
young,
it that
though.
way. Yeah, that too. But I was able to, like, when I had started reading the books though, like the books kind of made me kind of like taught myself how to think though. You get what I'm saying? Like, more with malice. You get what I mean? And how to, like, okay, all right, I understand, because I'm still trying to understand what I'm reading, and I'm still putting that together. So it's like it kind of puts you in the and make you more confident also. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it is. When you confident doing anything, you kind of got more the upper hand.
Two things. I'm gonna say both, and then I'll let you respond. One thing you definitely left out, but it also gives you that edge up. Because not only side do we have this hood side, but you can also tap into your other side where you're not even saying none of the Ike, the Neffs, the nothing, but you could also, like, articulate yourself right.
Exactly.
So there's that too. You also, I think the after, as a kid, I think the second time I ran into you was Ozanam. And I didn't even know who you was at first. I ain't even gonna cap to you. Like, I didn't even know who you was at first. Because your voice had got deep. Like, I'm expecting you to be like, see, hear that. No, look, bro, no shade. No shade. But, bro, that's how you know I know you from way back. Nobody don't call me C-Lay no more. It's either, that's how you know I knew niggas real long if they calling me C-Lay.
Bro. That's all I even knew you, bro. That's crazy. We go back like that.
Bro, if somebody says Nugget to you, you would be like, Nugget, like, who the hell is that? Exactly. So it was like C-Lay Nugget.
Good.
And now I'd go by my real name. But I don't, like, you know me as C-Lay. Some people know me. So if you know me as that, I ain't bugging off of it. But, so I see you at OZ. I didn't know who you was. Voice was deep. He was like, it's Trey. I was like, Trey. Had to smile you up, brought it in. Then I get to watch you hoop, and I'm like, oh, he wiggling. He's really killing niggas on the court. And OZ, so what put that play in your life? Because we all, like, if you're from the Hill, that's like not a dream, but it's something you want to do as a kid. Like, you want to play.
Oh, that was at all the cookouts, bro. I was at literally all the cookouts of the tournaments, all the OZ leagues. Like, OZ and him really, like, that's my bro. But that's my childhood part. You get what I'm saying? Because we by the lane and we by all of that. But the Hill is small, but it's big too, because it's just so community. You get what I'm saying? No, but Ozaham was really like the
OZ, man. You
got
beat up Cliff?
Yeah.
You remember how our rips used to live?
We still had, we still got little parks though on the Hill though. You know what I'm saying? We still got Ammon, still got Kennard, but like we still had like all of our own memories of OZ too. Like we was doing our own cookouts, bro. Ain't nobody past 17 here, bro. You got we got who we got on the grill? Fucking we had on the grill, my nigga CeeLo. Why not my nigga CeeLo? I'm tripping. I can't.
Was he an old head or younger?
No, he younger, bro. I'm talking about DeLon's older brother.
Who?
DeLon's older brother.
Ish?
No, not Ish. I do remember Ish too.
Remember Ish?
Let me set up. They don't even know, bro. I can't even pull up. He about to be like, Nev Squatty nigga said me on the interview.
Bro, look, they just don't understand. You just gotta know Ish,
Nevs,
bro.
Nevs. I miss, bro. Shout out my boy Ish too, bro. Straight up, everything, because he understands when he seen my like young nigga stage too. But I got so many friends where they seen me at different stages of my life. You know what I mean? But man, we got a lot of memories. I'm in the hood, man. Straight up, we still in the hood too, though. You know what I'm saying? Like I was down the street when WAP got killed.
For real?
Yeah, like Nevs, and he was down on Cliff Street the week before he died, and I was with him, bro. Cause you know I live right there,
bro. He was
at the block party. Cause you remember Amon? That was my best friend,
bro. All right, bro. Chill, bro. You chill. I didn't even get thinking into that yet. Fuck it, we gonna jump. Fuck it, let's just jump. We gonna bounce around. Fuck it.
Hey, we got so much.
Cause
no bad.
First of all, Damien and Amon in the order.
Yeah.
I'm going.
I missed those
Damien,
times,
then you.
bro.
You was the last annoyingest.
Hey, I missed those times so bad, man.
He was spoiled.
Spoiled too.
That nigga was really spoiled.
Spoiled by Miss Rhoda and all, man. Shout out Miss Rhoda, man. Yeah, I miss my boy, man. I ain't gonna lie, that was my best friend, but that was my first loss. Though. I was only 9, man.
He was all of our bros.
That was my first loss. They're like, but it's like, bro, I got a lot of people telling you know what I'm saying? Like, you see, you on me right now, like, that was really like a real turning point in my life, like heavy.
And
I
used to
be with him, man. We used to that dirt bike.
We all used to be together, bro.
We was all like every day trying, bro.
Yeah,
we used to come grab each other. Yo, Trey coming out.
Yeah.
Oh, I go to the store by Icy's, bro.
The Icy lady right
Icy lady.
Remember the candy lady that was across the street from Orange Crib?
Bro, we used to ride bikes, bro, and all that, bro. Man,
I used to buy fruities off her.
We really was outside in our childhood. Like, we really had that outside.
It's not the same thing
It's not, bro. Good. And I'm happy you could say that because it's not the same.
We would be outside the whole day to the point where it'd be like,
Bro, remember
our
my
parents
auntie
would
used
tell
to
us
be
to come out
outside
on
watching
time.
us race, bro?
Just sit there right
And
there
just
on
be
the
sitting
in the
there.
front. Then Quentin's mom would sometimes be outside. Then there was Big Tom's son that used to come and chill
remember
with
that?
us.
And you come
He used to be so rare we would see him though. Seeing him, you would be like, "Oh, you back? We ain't see you in like a year,
Hey,
bro."
bro, we ain't seen this. He gonna know exactly.
Exactly, yo, facts. He probably don't even
Cousin
remember
Data,
me.
and he probably do. Nah, he do for bro. He probably do for, and I'm still close with him though. Like we still like linked up and everything too. And that's so funny because we always be talking about them times on Cliff, bro. Like that was like the first
Cliff
day.
was nobody
Crazy.
realized how like popping, like
bro.
it was so popping to the
Whole hood.
level of like you had the older kids hanging with the younger kids. We would all hoop together. Sometimes we would chill together, but more or less like it was separate at the same time. But everybody was cool. Cliff was so popping. It was to the point like people would come from up Sugar Top. Where
Hood,
else?
bro.
It used to be up.
Yeah, it was the shorties on there.
It wasn't, bro. I mean, it's facts. Like
Straight up though, hey, never dope, everything. No,
you cuffed up or something. That's why we can.
I ain't come up. I'm
Alright,
single,
bro, don't
so
be
we.
lying. I don't want this interview to drop and somebody be like, Trey, I thought you.
All
Alright,
right, we
bro.
worry about the future, man. That's all.
TreyHerb, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bad.
All right, so after graduation, like, did you work? Like, what was your life like after graduation?
My work, I had worked. I worked a lot of jobs though, but like I had, well, I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of, well, when I had graduated, I did work a lot of jobs. As soon as I was able to work, I was started working. You know what I'm saying? Like 16, I started having jobs and stuff. But I ain't really like, the money was cool though. But I had kind of like, I seen myself getting money in other ways though. You know what I'm saying? Because it was around. You know what I'm saying?
We ain't got to dive into it.
Yeah, no, you know what I mean
tell,
though.
yeah.
You just listen to the music, bro. That's all we gonna say. You know what I'm saying?
We'll
But
get
how
to
I
that. We're
really-
getting to that. That's
So
next.
that really had, and then the pandemic hit too. Once the pandemic hit, it kind of just turned. You know what I'm saying?
It's
Really
free money
changed
for
everything.
everybody,
Really,
yeah.
not even all the PUA, but in the other ways that it all could work. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, working was kind of the small thing, but I really got my money out the street. You know what I'm saying? Like I get my money out the street heavy, and now I'm changing it because I got my own studio now. I got the clothing line. Then I'm going back to school next September for being a realtor and a wholesaler, and I want to start a kitchen. I'm gonna be a contractor. I'm gonna do all of that stuff. You know
Look,
what
bro,
I'm saying?
like I'm telling you, man to man, bro. First of all, there ain't nothing wrong with the streets, bro. Honestly, looking back at it after working all these hours I've worked for these jobs,
But I
and all this
retired. I
extra
know I
shit,
can't say though. I retired though. I don't do that shit no more.
you
You know
don't
what I'm
work
saying?
at all.
I
You
don't know.
really
I
just
don't.
say
I don't
you
like.
retired.
I don't sell no drugs. None of that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that
of
shit's
course,
done
bro.
with.
You,
Good.
bro, I've looked at
Yeah,
your
yeah. We done with that shit. That shit's dope. We had to learn how to hustle right.
But like, let's be real though. Like, the money's faster and it's better. You're not getting taxed, and we're talking about like I can play my PS4, well now it's PS5 all day, make money, and not be worried about nothing. Like,
See, well, with me, like I was always work. Like I was always busy though. Like when I was working, I would spend my whole check go to stew. You know what I'm saying? When I was traveling, that was just so, bro. All my money was going to the stew recording. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, and that's like. And then that's when I had to notice I had to start having more
so
money
you
for
had
other
the
things.
vision while you were in the streets of getting out.
Yeah, like I
early.
already,
That's
yeah.
good.
That's, you know what I'm saying? I ain't even 1,000. That street shit dead. Like, that street nigga, I mean, all that street shit dead. That shit ain't, and I see a lot of people be going towards that image, but it's not really what that's about. You get what I'm saying? That's just, I really come from that, bro, and I really came up in that. You know what I'm saying? And so when I was even doing that, nobody was even telling me, like, what is you doing? Because they already knew kind of this is down there. It was either this or doing
So after
something
high
else.
school,
You know what I mean?
hit the streets hard because that worker shit was just.
I was really in it when I was in school. Like, it should start like 11th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get out of school, but then I'll get out of school at 12 o'clock because I had all my fucking credits and all. And so I get out of school, I'll go to work, drop out of work. You know what I mean? I worked at a car wash, and that's how that go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or I'll be just straight on the block like that. But I'm out of school at like 12 o'clock just because I got all my credits and shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to go to stew, I'm able to trap, and I'm able to work. You get what I'm saying? All in one day. Like, I didn't even get no sleep for real. Like, I was always just grinding over 16, 15. But when I was even hooping, I just had 2-3 trainers. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was always just passionate about doing something. Like, I picked up the hustling. That was always a passion, too, just getting money and just able to work for myself. You know what I mean? Have myself right. You know what I'm saying? And I really turned into a passion. And then I would say it's like, it's more of like a chess move now. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, let's dive into the music. All right. So I listen to a lot of your music. And what I notice is, like, the older music versus the new music, you can, like, hear you getting better with each song.
Yeah.
And like I'm not even about to sit here and act like I listen to every single song.
Yeah.
But like there was 2 songs where I was like, okay, like I can actually listen to
Yeah.
these. Like they're fire.
Yeah, I had just started releasing my music.
Yeah,
You know what
yeah.
I'm saying? Because it was a stage where I really
So you
just,
already had some in the cut.
yeah, like, bro, I was sitting on
What
albums.
was your first song?
My first song was like, I did a Boosie Mind of a Real Nigga. I had redid that like 2-3 years ago. I went to Penn Hills. Shout out to the whole Penn Hills, yo, because I had made like a lot of music, and they had started like giving me my confidence in that school. You get what I'm saying? So that really would turn me into a rapper.
So
like,
when did you actually start rapping, and who inspired
bro, but
you
it was
to?
crazy because I've been writing music since I've been like just writing raps.
Like poetry and stuff?
Yeah, just writing on some kid. Like I used to write raps for my dad and stuff. Write raps for my bro, music's in my family heavy. My auntie sing. My dad's a drummer. My granddad's a drummer. My dad rap. My other granddad play bongos. You know, his cousin producer, all that. Like my family is really music heaven. You know what I'm saying? So it was
Multiple
yeah, it was multiple no brainer. My mom started telling like you might be good at something else. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I'm able to like not write my music. But you know what I mean? Because she had me read, do all them plays. So when it come to words and wordplay and stuff like that, it kind of comes second nature to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I could take a whole song, being able to write a whole song and then remember it. You know what I mean? It kind of threw me off, but that really, it all leads down to that. You know what I mean?
You all right. Before I jump back into the other questions, there's a couple quotes from your songs that we have to dive into. A couple quotes from your songs. All right.
All right, bet.
All right, this one I can't say, but I jumped inside her thong. This is where I hibernate. But first, before you even respond, I don't know how you came up with that. That line is, I love that song. Like I've been listening to that song.
Yeah,
Since
my
I,
kid.
Hold on. Cut some niggas off, come up short about my cake. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah.
Bro, I felt that right here. Cause
Hey,
I
bro.
definitely cut some niggas off.
Came up short about. On my cake. But look, though, it's a double meaning though too. You know what I'm saying, bro? But a lot of shit be, bro. I be saying a lot of shit, bro, and it be going over their head. Like you could really go back and think about the words. Like it really be that. Like it's really wordplay behind my shit too. Like there's a lot of double meanings behind my shit. Good.
All right.
I love the wordplay heavy.
One more thing. You said, this is off top shelf. Touching all these white folks.
I turn pale.
Fire. No, but like,
Yeah,
you're laughing,
yeah.
but I'm dead ass serious,
No, bro,
bro.
but it's exciting though, bro. I'm happy
Yeah.
you saying that about my music, my first interview. You know what I'm saying? So
This
it's
really your first interview.
Yeah, yep. So I was happy you saying that, like it giving me a rest. You know what I'm saying? I'm
Yeah.
gonna go back, go make some new shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So it's like I like that shit, bro. But I really put thought into it though too, and I got a lot more shit coming. You know what I
Look,
mean?
the reason why I chose these 2 songs to like pull quotes from, I have one more quote. I'll get into that section. But the reason why, because I didn't want to sit here and like try to pull quotes from songs that I weren't interested in.
Yeah.
So I made sure it was songs that like as soon as I heard them, I'm like, oh, this shit is
My
fire.
nigga.
All your music is good, but those 2 songs are great.
Hell
if
yeah.
you don't mind me saying,
Hell
like
yeah.
I'm just keeping it 100 with you,
Hell
bro.
yeah.
And when I heard that, I was like, bro, I can really relate to this. Like
Hell yeah.
there was a like, bro,
I'm keeping it straight raw too, bro. We ain't coming up with no like I ain't really the type to like try to get fresh and all that. I really like to speak, you know what I'm saying, my piece. And like I definitely been through a lot of things, and I really be wanting to get my point across too. You know what I'm saying? Instead of like, oh, I got this and I got that. For you be able to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying? That story real though.
You got a it's called a song called Goot Ike Neffs.
Yeah, gotta keep it trend, bro. These niggas don't know I'm from the hill, bro. Goot.
And if I'm saying any of these lyrics wrong, correct me. But you said, say he wanna meet me, bitch, we meet up on the moon. Is that correct?
Said he wanna meet on the moon, ET. What I say? Say that again.
I said,
Cause I ain't go back, bro. I got
say
a lot
he
of
wanna
lyrics.
meet me, bitch, we meet up on the moon. Like you're
Hey,
talking to somebody
yeah.
that was like, I
Nah,
guess they're trying to what?
I had said it
backdoor
because
you?
look, I had said it a certain way. I say, said he want to meet on the moon, ET.
Mhm.
So I was like breaking down the meat and the ET. You get what
Oh,
I'm
you're
saying?
talking about in the line before.
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
okay,
breaking
yeah.
because I really, bro. Cause sometimes you gotta break down the word, and I had said what I had said he want to meet on the moon,
Mhm.
but me saying like meet ET, kind of being able to break down 2 words. You know what I'm saying? That's really what it be with the wordplay heavy, but. I can't even remember off top how I said it exactly to make it probably make sense for the camera.
For all the uncultured people that
Yeah.
aren't aware, please explain what Good Ike Nefs is. Because if someone, that isn't aware or knows about the hill will be like, Good Ike Nefs, what that sounds like gibberish.
Nefs.
And
that's good.
Look. Go ahead.
Sounds like gibberish. Nefs, literally, but that's really I'm gonna get on camera one day, but Good Ike Nefs, like Good Ike, it's merch, like swear to God on phone, you know what I'm saying? So we're like, man, Goot quit playing. Like, man, swear to God, stop playing. You know what I'm saying? Like, or Ike, you know how it be phono? Like, I go chill,
well, just so you're aware, I know all
chill,
of this.
Ike. Yeah.
We're explaining this for y'all.
Yeah, cause hill niggas got their own culture, they got their own everything. You know what I'm saying? Real like hill niggas is different. You know what I'm saying?
Every female that mess with a hill nigga, no matter what they try to say.
They either say they like them or they don't. You know what I mean? Goot, literally, but. Real hill niggas know, and then we got Nefs, we got Tizzy, like we got so many different words because we in a city where each neighborhood got their own merch. So it's like whatever, you know what I'm saying? So like,
I actually knew Lil Tizzy. I think.
Yes, yeah. Well, I was a young nigga, so
yeah.
It's different with that. You know what I mean? I'm like kind of like more the younger too. A lot of people kind of.
I'm talking about his son. You probably ain't meet him. He used to be more up like by Ammons and stuff like that. So yeah. You where do you rank yourself as a Pittsburgh rapper? And we're not even going to tap into the dead ones because that's really not fair.
No, it's not. Yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm the best rapper out my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? Like I am that. Like when it comes to rapping, I'm the voice for the hill, for the whole. I'm the whole voice for the hill. You know what I'm saying? The whole city too. I got a lot of comrades on the south too that's shady. You know what I mean? My nigga Swerve Money, my nigga.
Yeah, shout them
all of my nigga Shooting on my nigga Wooler, all of my nigga MTE Splat. All them niggas, you know what I'm saying? My fan, like for real, my boy.
So you feel like you the best?
Yeah, but from the south though, from the hill, I'm really like the best rapper from the hill. But I ain't gonna say I'm the best rapper out those shit, cause I don't know, it really don't. It's gonna show for itself. But I know for my hood though, I'm the voice. You know what I'm saying? And I can say I'm the best too.
What's your favorite song you created and why?
I got a lot of songs, bro, and I got a lot of songs that's not out. I got a lot of hits that's not out though. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a lot of, like I just dropped just a couple just to say, you know what I mean? I could just put out, but I got a whole wave coming, bro. But my favorite song is Top Shelf. I love that song. I love performing that shit. That's my shit.
Look, bro, I really listen to that shit, bro.
Hey, freedom nigga, I did that jail. No bad, everything. That's really my nerves. And that shit coming slow, and it's like a movie, man.
And I wasn't expecting that. Like the way you come on, I'm like, where is this going?
Nerves, we different type of everything.
Video fire.
Yeah, shout out my boy Bill Mike too, man.
That
everything.
Makes sense,
my boy the one too, the one in HD. But I ain't gonna lie, that Top Shelf really my favorite though. Like even when I perform it, I really get my point across just of who I am and where I'm from. Like you kind of get the gist that like he a real hell nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say I'm gonna say I'm a real hell nigga. That's AK for a real hood nigga, real street nigga, whatever how you want to put it. That's for y'all. But I'm a real hell nigga. You know what I'm saying? And everything else tells itself. You know what I mean?
Shit, bro. Let the world know.
Good. Nice.
Yeah, so you got any questions for me? I mean, I got a little bit more we could dive into. You got any questions?
For real, man.
Plug your music. If you could ask me questions, plug where they can find your music, your IG, all that. Plug everything.
Oh, well, shoot, man. I ain't really got too many questions, bro. How you been, though, man? It's been a long time since I seen you, man.
Bro.
And it's good that we on business like that, too, that we linking out. I like that, you know what I mean?
Of course, bro. I mean, there's a lot of people I know, and there's like only few people that like stick to me memory wise. Like, and like, obviously you're one of those people because I reached out to you for my second interview, and it's not like we talk every day.
Yeah.
But no, it looks like that.
Like
it looks
we really go back. Though,
yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's good. You vouch for that shit though. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying like, we ain't had no cameras out on that. We was just, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't a time where your phone was out.
Monetizing back then,
there wasn't no
right
bro. You get what I'm saying? Because you could really like, I'm writing on movie too. You know what I mean? But I also say, but that's just to have on record. You know what I mean? But we ain't monetized it. We ain't had no Snapchat. We ain't able to get everything on camera. Like everything was just experience and memories, bro.
We're getting older, so it sound crazy. We were in that era of just watching it go from literally We
It
only
changed.
playing outside. There's game systems, but most kids are choosing outside over the game system. To the kids now are choosing the game system over outside, and that's crazy to me.
Crazy.
My mom used to have to. It went from her telling me go outside to her begging me like, no, come outside. It's too late.
Yeah.
Like I used to be out with
Bruh.
the old heads. So.
Oh yeah, bro. Like outside was that's how we learned. That's how we was able to do everything. Now you learning from the internet. So you don't know where you learning it from. So it's like you could learn anything, and it could be the wrong way, it could be the good thing. Like people be on social media early, be learning way too much stuff.
Me and him were just diving in about that.
Like,
about
it's good and bad. It's dangerous, angels and demons to it though. Blessing and curse. You know what I'm saying?
Plug your music where they can find your music. Your IG,
My phone had
Twitter.
just died.
I got a charger. I got you.
Yeah.
Go ahead,
Yeah.
plug all that.
We can plug some music in. I definitely want to play some shit though.
No, like plug your music.
Oh.
Tell them where they can find your
I'm tripping on
music,
some of that
bro.
shit, bro. Find me on all platforms, nigga. TreyHerb. We on IG, on YouTube. Subscribe to my YouTube, because that's really where I'm going to be active. I'm about to drop these mixtapes, too. I got another mixtape I'm about to drop real soon, probably like the next 2 months. For real, just because I want to. And then I'm probably going to drop another mixtape after that. I just dropped the mixtape in December. I'm still release the vids of that Dirty Fago video. And you find me, just TreyHerb. You really can find me anywhere. I'm trying to get to any platform that you can get on for real. But right now, yeah, we dropping these mixtapes heavy. Like, I might drop 4 back-to-back, you know what I'm saying? Just do the really, just cause. Just drop that. I mean, just say, cause nigga, I'm the best rapper, so I could just, you know what I'm saying, just do that. But I can't do that, though, good.
Real fast, who do you want to work with that's from Pittsburgh? Dead or alive? Let's do that to make it interesting.
That's crazy, bro. I could have got on a song with, DJ Mike Dog, first cool crack on the foreign dude. On
I know
Devil Face.
of course, I know that.
Yeah.
But I don't know of him. Yeah.
Yeah, well, on Devil Face emoji.
Yeah,
and
I know he made that song,
DJ
yeah.
Mike and DJ Mike Dog. That's my uncle. Like he's like blood family. So he was able to put that through. Like he was going to be able to do that, but he ain't even
For
know I
you
was
and WAP?
making music. Yeah, I didn't even know he was really that close with WAP like that either,
Bro.
And that's so wild how the hill is
Talk
so
about
little.
this so much, bro. I watched him go from this like neighborhood type chill dude. He was on that shit at a young age. So I ain't gonna cap.
Straight up,
To
bro. We
like
come from, bro. I ain't saying we come from that.
superstar.
Yeah, brother. Yeah, definitely. Hell yeah. When he really turned into a suit, and I be like, yo, that nigga WAP really. Like, you got a real hill nigga. Like, that shit make me feel good. But I already know 100%. Like,
That obsessed, that my little niggas, when them 2 songs drop, bro, what? Everybody, I ain't gonna throw it up.
Just me and
'cause
my
it's a gang
tech,
sign, but everybody
that BON
throwing
nigga.
that right up.
Oh, my God.
Facts.
Bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie. We got, bro, the hill so community, man. I love my hood so much, bro. I fucking love my hood, bro. They used to call the hill baby Harlem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Real shit, like back in the
A lot
'60s,
of black
nigga.
people
Like
then,
back
it
in the
was
fit, like the
definitely
hill was like really
where it was
like
at.
an old New York.
Ocean
New York.
was real big back then.
Bro, there's movie theaters, the blues, all the music projects. That's where the main projects was at. Like that shit go back to the '40s. You know what I'm saying? Like
They killed that though.
they did. Now it's kind of like I don't know. They kind of more trying to bring a different crowd down. They
got money now. To
yeah,
do
and
it.
it's close
Come
to
back.
downtown too.
Correct.
But there's a lot of open spots, a lot of open lots on the hill too. Like way too many. You get what I'm saying? To where you could like build something there. You know what I'm saying? Where you could like put something down on that right there. You know what I mean? And that's really what I plan to do, for real. Heavy.
Well, you don't got no questions for me. I mean, rest in peace to Amon, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Definitely before we finish, just let that being said, because I remember playing Guitar Hero with him in the his grandma's living room.
Right
Bro,
on
this
Clay, right
man
into
was
the street.
extremely spoiled, bro. I used to watch him get the newest J's come out. You both of y'all get
Yeah.
the newest J's come out 2 weeks later,
Nice.
the bottom gone.
Gone, nigga, not even caring about them shit, nigga.
Facts.
Everything.
Facts. But I look,
Oh, I
bro,
used to
I
hate that shit.
appreciate you coming, because, like, of course we gonna let this be known on mic. You was late as fuck, bro.
Yeah. I definitely was late as hell.
But you
and I
got
apologize for that.
A
I'm
real
very
nigga,
unprofessional.
but a real
dog.
nigga gonna get here,
Hell
though.
yeah.
You know what I'm
Hell
saying? So
yeah.
I respect the fact that you got here.
Straight out of New Kent, too. I got stuck out with New Kent and shit. I fucking... Nigga, my car down
That sound like an off pod
No,
story.
straight up though, but y'all get the gist, man. Hey, I'm definitely apologize for being late, bro. That's unprofessional as hell.
Bro, you good. Because now this was your first interview, so now you'll know. So I
Nice.
appreciate you stopping in, and it's a wrap, bro.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Damn, bro, it took you that long to get here, bro. That's all I was trying to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's all I was trying to do. Lock this